Hello, today I will be talking about database management, storage, and query. These are fundamental of database management systems because we need to store and query that data also in database management system. Talking about types of data storage. There are many types of data storage, and I will be discussing about them. First is flash memory. It is a non-volatile storage medium which is known for its speed, durability, and it is suitable for storing frequently accessed data. Then second is magnetic disk. These are widely used storage medium which offers a balance between cost, capacity, and performance. Now talking about tape storage, it is a cost-effective solution to archive large amount of data that is not frequently accessed, which provides a high storage density at lower cost per unit of data. Now talking about redundant array of independent disk, which is RAID. Now RAID 0, also known as striping, it distributes the data across multiple disks without redundancy and offers high performance without fault tolerance. Second is RAID 1 or mirroring. It duplicates the data across multiple disks and provides high redundancy but lower performance than RAID 0. Now, RAID 5. It combines striping with parity data, offering a balance between performance and fault tolerance, making it a popular choice of general purpose storage. Now, talking about query processors uh, and its function and importance. First is parsing. So the query processors parses the SQL query to ensure that the syntax of that query is correct and to identify the components of the query and the conditions given in that query. Second is optimization. This processor optimizes the query after the parsing process to determine the most efficient way to retrieve the requested data from the database. Third is execution. After this, the optimized query is executed against the database to retrieve the relevant data from the storage system according to the conditions. And final is result retrieval. The retrieved data is formatted and present to the user as the result of a query. Now, talking about file structure in database management system. First is sequential file organization. The data is stored in a sequential order, making it suitable for applications that process the data in linear fashion. But it is inefficient for random access because you have to follow the sequence. Second is heap file organization. The data is stored in a heap which has no particular order, uh, which gives insertion flexibility, but data retrieval has some difficulties. Third is hash file organization. The data is stored using hash functions, which maps the data values to specific locations, allowing for efficient data retrieval and insertion, but it is not suited for range queries. So it just makes a hash file for that specific location of that particular data. Now ISAM file organization. It uses an index to accelerate data retrieval by creating separate index file for each attribute, but it requires reorganization to maintain its efficiency and durability. Now B plus tree file organization. These are used to support random and range queries, and mostly used for indexing. Now finally is cluster file organization. So data from different groups, uh, from different tables are grouped together to form clusters, which are based on a common attribute, improving performance for queries that involve multiple tables. Now overview of file organization. The uh, database is stored in files which are organized and managed by the database management system. The data is retrieved based on the user's query and the criteria. Third is indexing. The indices are created to accelerate data retrieval by providing a structured mapping of data values to their location within the file. And finally is query processing. Based on the user's queries and the conditions, it processes the uh, uh, values, the data, and uses indices to efficiently retrieve and present the data to the user. Now, this is the advantages and disadvantages between the different types of file organizations. As you can see, uh, that sequential is simple and efficient for sequence access, but it cannot access randomly, and it is used for log files and sequential processing applications. Second is heap. It is flexible for insertion but inefficient for retrieval, and it is used in smaller databases where performance is not that critical. Third is hash. It has faster retrieval for specific values but inefficient for ranges. Fourth is ISAM, which is efficient for random access but requires regular organization. Uh, it is used in applications which require both random and sequential access. Now B plus tree, it is used for random and range queries, but it is complex and require uh, more storage. Then cluster, it improves the it has improved performance for queries involving multiple tables, but it requires careful planning to ensure efficient clustering, and it is used in applications where there are multiple tables such as data warehouse and business intelligence system. Now indexing and its type. First is primary index, which guarantees the uniqueness and enables fast access of records. Second is secondary index, which is defined on non-key attribute. Third is clustering index, which defines the physical order of the data. And finally is multi-level index, which is based on hierarchical index structure for larger data sets. Now, thank you.